tardes, amigos, sean todas y todos bienvenidos a Fuera de Foco, el vehículo de expresión donde hablamos del cine. Yo soy María Marina Mulder y te invito a que ingreses a nuestras plataformas sociales, que son en Instagram, @Fuera de Foco Televisión y @MariaMarina2707. Si quieres estar conectado con nosotros, utiliza el hashtag de Yo Veo Fuera de Foco para que exista una retroalimentación de las últimas noticias del séptimo arte. Para iniciar el programa tenemos una serie de preguntas. ¿Qué pasaría si no pudieras salir afuera? Si no pudieras respirar aire puro, si no pudieras sentir el sol en tu cara o si no pudieras besar a tu vecino. Esta es la historia de Maddie, una joven de 18 años que no puede salir de su casa porque sufre de una enfermedad, pero conoce y se enamora de su vecino, quien lleva por nombre Oli. Oli hará hasta lo imposible para que ese amor permanezca y que la enfermedad no sea un impedimento. Con ustedes, el tráiler oficial de la película Todo Todo.
This is my whole world. My nurse, my mom, my sickness. I'm and I've never been outside. If I did, I would probably die.
Hi, my mom sent a bunt.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Is your daughter around?
No, she isn't.
Low lights, cold nights, remember when I call you every now and then. So did that on and off again and on again. Oh.
I see you checking your email and looking for him out the window.
He's kind.
Don't have to call it love.
When I talk to him, I feel like I'm outside. He's here.
Who's here?
You're really different than I thought you were gonna be.
Sexier, right? What would happen if you went outside?
Probably spontaneous combustion. Here I have HEPA filters, outsized viruses and bacteria.
Where would you go if you could?
The ocean. I've never seen it.
These four lonely walls have changed the way I feel.
Are you sure you feel fine?
Actually, I feel perfect.
The way I feel. I'm standing still.
Is it always like that?
It's never like that.
It's not up to you to decide what she needs. You have to go.
She was my friend.
She was supposed to keep you safe. You can't see him again.
Where else can I go? Where else can I go? Chasing you.
Dear Mom, I know staying in this house keeps me alive, but this isn't living. I want to experience everything. Everything.
Maddie, what are you doing? Go back inside.
No, Ollie, I have to know if I'm really sick.
And the only way that I'll know is if I'm outside.
Maddie, what's wrong?
I'm messing up your life.
My life is better with you in it.
Madeline, you're all I have left. I can't lose you.
I'm willing to sacrifice everything just to live one perfect day.
I'm ready to face it all.
Maddie es alérgica al mundo exterior, tan alérgica que no ha salido durante 18 años de su casa, hasta que un joven de ojos azules se convierte en su vecino y empiezan a conocerse mediante mensajería instantánea y se enamoran gracias a la tecnología. A continuación vamos a ver un tráiler con emoji que es bastante divertido. Veamos.
This is my whole world. My nurse, my mom, my sickness. I'm 18 and I've never been outside. If I did, I would probably die.
Hi, my mom sent a bunt. Is your daughter around?
No, she isn't.
When I talk to him, I feel like I'm outside. He's here.
Who's here?
You're really different than I thought you were gonna be.
Sexier, right?
Is it always like that?
It's never like that.
I want to experience everything. Everything.
Todos nos preguntamos qué tienen de especiales los personajes protagónicos quienes se llaman Maddie y Ollie. Eso no lo vamos a responder acá en Fuera de Foco, sino que los van a responder ellos mismos en la sección Detrás de Cámara.
First time I heard about it was when I sat down with our director Stella, and she kind of outlined her thoughts and her music and her vision for it, and it was after that I read the book. And yeah, I thought it was an incredible story, and the people involved were just beyond what I expected, and I'd never done a romance before, and so it was just, everything was lining up.
The first time I heard of it was when I received the script, and I looked into it further and saw that it was based off of a book that was written by a Black author. And I actually got to know her throughout the process of filming, and something that she told me was that she really wanted to create content that her daughter could watch. Her daughter's biracial, and so she made sure that this character was this biracial character who, like, other biracial kids could relate to. And so that was really cool to me, especially someone who's grown up not necessarily being able to see myself in films in the way that I would want to.
So let's talk about Maddie and Ollie. Who are they and what are they going through?
You want to take this one first?
Yeah, sure, I'll take this one. Maddie is a girl who has not been able to leave her house. And Ollie is a boy who lives in next door, who has some complicated family matters affecting his life. And they fall in love through a window. And they use technology in order to do that until they're finally able to meet in real life. And their love forces Maddie to think about what her life is and if it's worth taking risks in order to live more fully.
And I think for Ollie, I mean, his character is, like Amanda said, someone who's been through a lot, personally, with his home life. And I think he's someone who is a little bit, he's got a tired worldview. He doesn't see the world as fresh as she does. And so when they start talking and he starts learning more about her, I think what really attracts him to Maddie is the fact that she's experiencing everything for the first time. And I think it's really exciting to be with someone when they're discovering new things and they are sort of seeing, you start seeing the world through their eyes, and I think that that's what ends up happening with Ollie.
What do you like about Maddie and what do you like about Ollie?
What I like about Maddie is her perspective on life. She's someone who you think would be really severely disappointed with her circumstances, and yet it seems that her circumstances have actually allowed her to be this very pure person who has a very clear and direct outlook on life that is filled with a lot of joy and a lot of passion. And so that's what I like about her. She's really special and kind of whimsical and kind of ethereal in that way. And what I love about Ollie is that he is the opposite of her in the most beautiful way. He has a lot of sensitivity to the world and has been dealing with things that have affected him and maybe darkened his view on life. But he has that sense of curiosity about the world as well.
Yeah, I think that's what drives them together, is a mutual sense of curiosity. They both see each other and they're both curious, and Maddie's never experienced anything outside her four walls, and Ollie, I think, is really looking for someone to for a fresh start. I think he finds that with Maddie.
This is not your usual love story because of what Maddie's going through and her confinement and everything. How was that as actors to play with that?
It was fun, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was a lot of fun. The movie's fun.
And so we had a great time filming it.
But it definitely is not your typical love story in the sense that they don't meet in person till like halfway through the film.
Maybe?
Yeah, and I think that it says a lot about their their relationship and how far a relationship can actually go just based off of text messages and writing, and when they actually meet in person, I think is when things kind of click, even though it is awkward and strange for the first time. But
de esta manera nos vamos al primer corte publicitario, pero no se muevan porque dicen que el cine se encuentra entre el arte y la vida. Y fuera de foco también porque nos evocamos a traerte lo mejor del séptimo arte todos los martes y jueves a las 5:30 de la tarde. Nos vamos al primer corte y al regreso seguimos con este especial de la película dedicada a todo.